Hi guys, welcome to another episode of F&S Uncensored. My name is Feyikemi.
And my name is Simi and
And if this is your first time listening, watching, pressing play, whatever it is, thank you so much. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And please send your family to contactfands@gmail.com. I don't know if it's that T-Pain is worrying you guys, and I don't know, if it's worrying you, then tell us, just send something. I haven't gotten family in a while. But anyway, we have Minz, By Any Minz necessary on the podcast. You shall got here by any means.
By any means necessary.
I'm happy for you. I swear, I'm happy for you. How are you? How's your week?
It's been hectic, but it's been productive. Yeah, I'm proud of myself.
Press runs and all of that.
Yeah. I just got back from Abuja actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You didn't go for Young John?
I went to watch, but I didn't perform. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. How was your week?
I don't really remember it. I'm acting like you, but my week was it was alright. I think generally. Oh my gosh! I don't know if I've said this before, but in my adult phase, I just started getting allergies, and I'm really going through it.
Sorry.
I can't believe that this is what you guys suffer.
Oh no, me, I'm done. I don't get it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
so
crazy.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, I've really been going through it too, but thank God for purity. But how was your week?
It was okay. The usual. All I do is listen to music, eat, and gym.
Period.
And watch Desperate Housewives. That's all I do.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Netflix this week. I can't wait till we get to Love is Blind, but we'll get there.
Before we get into Minz, a little pop culture thing. I don't know. I came here to ask you because I don't care for Twitter again. But why is Bobrisky on the run?
I don't know. All of us saw it together.
I thought you have some insights.
So, I think the only thing I can think about is that obviously he was supposed to go to Senate with VDM. They summoned him. He didn't go. He said he was sick. He was supposed to now go on a new date, and before that new date, he was seen trying to leave the country via Benin Republic border by road.
Oh, okay then.
So they arrested
So
him.
we're still wondering
But they
why.
said that they rushed him to hospital. That he had high temperature.
I mean,
Probably
if he was sick before, then maybe.
But I
Whatever.
don't understand why he's trying to run. That's why I don't get it.
Well, this is not the podcast that you find out.
Fact.
Moving on.
They finally released the Binance guy.
That is
after
so
8
crazy.
months, and their reasoning for releasing him was that he's just an employee, so they can't do anything with him. After 8 months.
Oh. Well, at least he made it out, actually. I wasn't sure again. I won't lie to you.
But that kind of guy, if he's racist or if he hates black people in his life, can't blame him.
Would you not become, I was going to say, would you not become, going forward, I'll become a racist.
You actually can't blame him. And then another thing that happened that I thought was really crazy was that this girl called Deborah Oshinowo, and her mom was in court for some reason, and during the court proceeding, the bailiff threw a letter at her mom, and she was like, why would you do that? This girl went back to court the next day, and they detained her for maybe a week for that she verbally abused the court bailiff, that she was disrespectful, and they literally kept her in detention. Social media was going crazy.
Oh, I didn't see that. That is insane.
But yeah,
Nigeria, my country.
You guys need to do better because that's not cute. But yeah, Abi, how can you arrest somebody for
defending her mom after doing something wrong? Hello.
This Nigeria.
Anything.
They just throw you behind bars.
I swear.
And forget you there.
That's even when we speak about Inside Life that I watched. That's literally that was the whole basis of that show.
It's good, Abi.
Yeah, but it's also very sad because anyway, we'll get there. The topic of the day. Brahmins.
Brahmins for real.
So don't call me Brahmin.
For those who might not know Minz, tell us about yourself. Who you are, what you do.
This question. Tell me more about yourself.
I'm talking to a baby, it's easy now.
No. My name is Minz. My real name is Oluwadamilola Adedolakbo Aminu, and I'm from Oyo State in Nigeria, obviously. I make music, Afrofusion music, and I've been at it for a while. And I just put out my album and
album number.
First one is my debut album.
I wasn't sure about it. That's nice. Okay, so tell us about
Yoruba vibes.
He actually does give me very Yoruba vibes.
What?
I got more. So when I was listening to this project, I was like, wow, this guy is actually fucking Yoruba. Like, he's really,
As soon as I saw him, I was like,
But
this
like-
is my bro now.
but he looks like
Wow.
he gives me like he could be Benin, he could be Northern.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
could
no.
be like
He-
he could be a mix of things.
Edo was also
Yeah,
number 2,
Edo,
but I
yeah,
just know
Edo.
that Yoruba. When you now say, oh yeah, I said, of course. Are you from like
What?
Oshogbo? Or no, Oshogbo is Oshun. Are you from like Iseyin or where
From
in
Ibadan.
Ibadan, actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Wow,
you're an Amala
stingy
boy.
people.
What do you mean by Amala?
No, it's you people that
No,
are
we're
stingy,
not that
actually.
stingy.
Jebu people.
You're
What are you
from
talking about? Very stingy. It's only you guys
I'm not stingy.
at all. So tell us
Okay.
about your background
So
and
tell us-
growing up.
Yeah.
What number are you? Only child?
You like numbers? Go on.
Only child? Are you the first, second, last?
No, I'm the first child
Ooh,
and
big bro.
the only boy.
Oh.
How many sisters do you have?
I have 2 sisters.
Oh,
So are you like really like sensitive about them and like really like protective over them?
Yeah. I did not want to believe any of them being like a relationship until it happened, and I just I'm
What was
like,
the age difference?
3 years between me and my immediate younger sister, then 6 years between the last
Which one
born.
has a boyfriend?
I honestly do not want to. I don't really. I just hope it's not real.
They will marry.
They will
They
marry.
have to shout. They have to.
Exactly. You know you have girlfriends. You need to stop you. And you notice I didn't say girlfriends. I said girlfriends.
No, I have my music.
That's what they
So
all
growing up, were
say.
you always a like musical child? Were you always interested in music, or is it something that like, oh, you were creative and then eventually fell into music? How did that work?
At first, I was into like drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was just trying to draw stuff.
Yeah, because you designed Wowo cover, didn't you?
Thank you.
We'll get there. We'll
Thank
get
you
there.
for
We'll
giving
get
me my
there.
flowers.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
But yeah, I fell in love with music at a really young age, and it just became like something I really, really cared about. I remember when I used to go to class, secondary school, I would always just be ready to tell them, have you heard this song? Like I had lyrics, books, you know.
Everybody had.
Yeah, but I was really, really passionate. Wanted to know like the latest songs. Then I found myself starting to rap. I had a whack ass rap name.
Oh, please tell. You have to
What
tell
was
us.
the name?
You have to
Tell
tell us.
us.
It's too.
Yeah, you have to
I'm
tell us.
sorry.
So there was this era where Lil Wayne was like the
Hey,
the
Lil
biggest thing.
So you were
So it was there was, and he used to call himself Lil Wizzy.
Your own was. You have to
No,
say
no,
it.
it's,
You know,
it's
you have to
wrong.
say
It's
it.
very wrong.
Yeah. you have to
Don't
say
worry,
it.
So my
fine.
name is
It's a
my
safe
name,
space.
my name is Dami. So
No damn.
No damn.
if it was Lil Damsey, it would have been better. There was an era of young Daisy Wazy.
Ha!
Yeah. It's
And you were
something-
rapping. Could you rap?
I could do. At that time, I even used to I used to vex because in my class they had like a rap group, and they left me out.
Are you sure you could rap?
I could rap. Oh,
So why did they
I was
leave
the
you
best
out?
rapper.
So why did
No,
you leave you out?
a
We're
prophet
jealous
is
of
not
you.
as appreciated in his own home. Yes.
So okay,
Fair
interesting.
enough. And
Sorry,
then-
no. My own question: what city did you grow up in?
Lagos.
Okay, so you never lived in Ibadan.
No, I didn't even visit Ibadan until 2021, which is
Oh, wow.
crazy.
Wow,
Did
I was
you
even
go
about to
to-
bond
you
over
went
one
to-
amala there, but clearly you don't know
And you went
about
to
that.
uni here?
I had Amala. No, I went to uni in Ogun State. My first time actually leaving Lagos was when I went to write JAMB.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So you're
I
a
went to write.
proper
Yeah,
Lagosian.
yeah.
And what uni did you go to?
I went to Babcock.
Did you finish?
Yes,
What did you study?
international law and diplomacy.
Wow. You're a smart boy.
I beg. No, I mean,
Okay, so when you used to listen to music in secondary school, what kind of music were you interested in? Was it just rap? Was it Afrobeat, or was it like R&B?
it was rap. It was
It was
rap,
rap.
and
Okay,
a little
hence
bit of R&B. I remember I really liked Mario. There was one Mario song. Yeah. I love that song so much. But yeah, I was really interested in rap.
Okay, so how did you now go from being a rapper that they didn't have to the rap group to becoming an Afrofusion artist?
I'm changing your name to me.
Yeah, we want that whole story.
That's actually a long journey because when I got into uni, I was trying to rap, and obviously I needed beats. So somebody gave me their laptop, like a close friend of mine that time. His name was Henry.
Shout out to Henry.
Shout out to Henry. he gave me his laptop, and then I started making beats.
So you can produce too?
Yeah.
Yes.
I produced some of my songs. Yeah, so I started learning how to make beats. At first, they were sounding really, really trash.
Of course.
You know, like everybody in my room would just be clowning me. But
Were you like a confident
uh,
like child, or all these like things they make you feel
I was
insecure?
I was nonchalant.
Okay, fair. So
Like,
it didn't matter.
So that's their business.
To be honest,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
you give me that vibe.
yeah, it was like I was just going to keep doing it regardless.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Like I was not like overly confident, but you know, I was just winging it. Yeah, and I did not really enjoy classes, so I was stabbing the classes to make the beats.
You should have finished last.
Yeah, I shall have finished last. At the end of the day,
How do you think going to like a school like Babcock impacted like you?
it did impact me like a lot, because I got to see so many different kinds of human beings, and it going to school like that, you know, I got to network from an early stage, because a lot of people that I met in the industry when I got to the industry were Babcock students.
Okay.
You know, like
I
I'll literally go to like a record label. Even the person at the reception is someone that you know
went to school.
Yeah,
You know from.
you get. So like it was good to go to a school like that. I feel like the network of people there was like very, very solid, and it really helped.
So it gave you a good foundation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were making your own beats then.
Yeah, I was making my beats. Then I started listening to, you know, at first I thought, it's weird to say, but I really thought singing was kind of
Corny.
like, yeah, like as a kid, I thought it was corny. But then I started listening to Drake. I started listening to like Bryson Tiller. Have you ever seen Tory Lanez talk about like how he learned singing? You know, like
I don't think so.
he literally learned singing just by listening to a lot of singers. So that's what happened with me. You know, I started caring about it, learning to sing, you know. And finally, I started preferring singing to rapping, because it conveyed like a lot of emotions. Yeah, so yeah, and that's how I got into. And then the means thing. So my name is Oluwadamlola Aminu, like I said. Then I had this foolish boy in my set. Like,
I'll be still your friends with today.
yeah, he has the worst throwbacks. But yeah, he used to call me Minu. And I was like, yeah. He used to call me Minu, and I didn't like it. And I was like, okay, let me just tweak this. And it became Means, and I stuck with it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder where the idea of the Z came from.
It was just
adding it now.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Just tease, man. Means.
Okay, so obviously, like, you were making music after uni, up until uni, and then I feel like in 2020 you had your first like breakout single, which was Badman. So tell us about that.
This is the first time somebody is describing Badman as a breakout single. That's nice.
What do you think your breakout
What do you
single
think?
Most people will just say Wowo.
Wowo, yeah, I guess.
No,
But like,
Badman
thank
was
you,
like
thank
the
you.
first.
Real. But yeah,
So tell us about that.
even before Badman, like I dropped my first official single. There are like unofficial ones.
Of course.
Yeah, I feel like Julie.
No. Even
And
before
some more.
even before Julie, there are unofficial ones that if you mistakenly bring out, I can actually arrest you. but I dropped the first official one in 2016 called Talk, and actually before I dropped Talk, there was a song that I don't. It's called Aunt Patricia, and TJ Omori actually shot that video.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
Back
crazy.
Yeah.
So it's on YouTube.
No, please.
You took it down.
No.
I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's there.
Got it for it.
Yeah. I think that was his second video ever.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like he's actually part of my journey. I'm part of his journey as well.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's
so yeah, I put out that song. I put out Talk in 2016. Then from there, you know, I started gaining a little bit of attention. You know, it wasn't really that widespread, but as God will have it, you know, my music got attention outside Nigeria. So I was booked to perform in Gabon in 2017, December 2017, stroke 2018. You know, I put out more songs. I put out Skin. Then during the lockdown,
I like Skin.
yeah, you know, but so during the lockdown, I put out Badman, and then I think it got a lot of attention,
Yes, it did.
and the rest from there, like his history, Wowo 2022.
No, wait, don't rush.
Okay. Let me.
rushing us.
Yeah.
So
When-
Batman,
yeah.
okay. So Batman dropped. It did well. It did very, very.
How did
well.
that make you feel?
Yeah, how did that make you feel when like
I'm
you
sure you
started
were
picking
happy,
up
but-
like properly?
I think that year was a big year for me because Runtown as well also dropped a project that had 4 songs with me.
Yes.
You get so I was just happy, man, to see.
That's finally you.
Yeah, like people are, okay, they are knowing
They're
ball.
fucking with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Batman, the Empawa thing happened.
Yeah.
2020 as well.
No, 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
Okay, so so tell us about how like the trajectory of that. How did you miss Mr. Easy? Did you reach out to you online? Like, was it random? Like, what was?
Did you shoot your shot?
Did you shoot your shot?
So with Mr. Easy and Empawa, apparently the first person that ever put him onto my music was Joe Boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
We used to have friends.
it wasn't like even my friend. You get, maybe he just heard my music and maybe just put him on. But like, and I never even like spoke to him about it. But that's what I heard. And so with Mr. Easy, we just happened to have like mutuals. You get, and they disturbed him. I have some people in my corner. They disturbed him until he heard enough means to say, "Oh yeah, now let's work." You get, and then 2021 we signed the partnership deal. So means like I have my own imprint, which is called NSE. So we did a partnership, NSE and Empawa, and ever since then we've just been pushing. We dropped more songs, 2, 3, 4, Lady. Then God blessed us with Wowo.
I was in South Africa the other day, and there's one guy that is obsessed with that song. I was just like, like, I mean, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I was just like,
That's
this
crazy.
is really crazy.
South Africa, I don't know.
As in,
Before I get into like Wowo and like before we get to that conversation, how would you say like the partnership with Empawa impacted your career or like the growth of your career? Because when you're independent and you're just doing it on your own and you drop the song, yes, it picked up, but after one song, it's like, okay, what next?
And even pushing it.
And even pushing it like promo. So how do you think that like impacted you or your growth?
I actually, I'm eternally grateful for that, because for the first time in my life, somebody actually said, okay, this guy, let me put some energy behind you. Let me put some resources into what you're doing. Like everything else, we were winging it. You get, like, I would literally upload my music. The music would make money on TuneCore, which was my distributor. I'll get the money. I'll put it back into the music. You get, but like, I was actually grateful because some people were not even making the money.
Yes,
yeah, but like at least the music was reaching somewhere, was making the money, and then Empawa came into the picture and helped us to do things on a bigger scale. Helped me to have like a structure, and like I started. I feel like that's when I became like really, really serious. Built a team and everything. Yeah. So I'm grateful for that. Like, man, shout out Easy, shout out Empawa.
Yeah, and I also feel like when you have your own thing going initially, like you understand the importance of like having a structure and having something behind it to help you push it. Because when you're independent, someone it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Okay, and then in 2022,
whoa. Many things oh my God.
I'm shy.
What? So honestly, Wowo is a story of like just life and life being
anybody can relate.
And life being like, but
being real.
What was
the inspiration?
What was happening in that period that you just sat down on your mic and said,
Omo.
It's very sweet, but it's still Wowo.
Nah, that period was like, it was kind of like a dark period, because like I said, 2016 to 2022, that's quite a while.
6 years.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Our podcast is 6 this year.
So we know.
Wow.
Yeah,
so we
know.
6 years.
So yeah, man, like just grinding, putting in the work. It's like it always felt like
draining.
it always felt like I was on the edge. Like, oh wow, this is going to change everything.
And then it doesn't.
And then it's like, okay, wow, they are still sleeping. They are still. Means it's so underrated. You know, those tweets used to annoy me. You get, and I was like, I feel like when I recorded Wowo, everyone around me could tell. Like, even when I was going to interviews and everything, I would say, don't worry, I have this song that's coming. I literally, the first time I saw Black, like, when just like weeks to the release, I told him, bro, I get this song I want to drop, and I sang it for him. Like, imagine the kind of confidence you have to sing this song.
Sing this, you not even play, sing.
Bruh, and but I was like on the verge of just, I've never been someone to want to give up on this music thing, because I love it so much. But I can't like there was a bit of depression,
When you have a degree that you can fall back on, at least last, not that you want to, but
please, I'm not falling back on any degree.
Don't worry.
I'll stand on business. But yeah, it was a dark time, and it was like, that was like a ray of sunshine that just came through the dark clouds. And I remember I went to Cotonou with Mr. Easy, and we're recording many different songs. I was with KLP, Mr. Easy, even Shizzy. Different people came to the studio, and one thing I learned in that period was just how to channel my energies like more like precisely, you get. So when I saw Easy work, it really, really impacted me, and it made me go back to Lagos with some kind of vim. And I recorded that song, and I remember I played the song for King Perry, and he told me, this hook, bring it back here now. So he helped me like arrange it,
yeah.
You get, and then it just hit like 10 times more. You get.
Shout out to King Perry.
Shout out to King Perry. And yeah, man, I sent the song to Buju as well, just for him to listen. But I guess like it was a crazy time, so he didn't really get to hear. Then I put out the song, and then weeks go by, and like everyone is really, really going crazy. It's like I just dropped like a prophecy or something.
So how did that feel? Like when you saw it like going viral, hearing it on radio,
and even before the remix,
yeah, and people were calling me like literally even from Ghana, from like the UK, to hop on it. Yeah, like that was no, it was surreal. And then I saw it climbing up the charts, like, and like that era was an era of like where everybody's doing
pretty much organic.
Yeah,
very organic.
Everyone was doing stream farming. I remember somebody literally approached me and was trying to ginger me to do one or two things. Bro, I went on the charts.
I don't need you, sir.
I went on the charts 84. The next day 50. Next day 30 something. 20.
It's going now.
Like till it entered top 5.
It's
bro,
going.
I was like, okay, wow, man. And then with the remix, like I said, I already sent to Buju before, but he didn't even get to hear it. So someone just hit me up and was like, this guy really loves this song. Or someone from his team. They just like was telling him that this guy, they vibe to this song. Or then as God will have it, he texted me by himself. He said, this song, they disturb me. Send me open verse. I sent it to him. Black has been in my corner since like late 2021. And he told me, bro, this song is a top 10 record. And
prophecy.
I swear. So he told me to send him the open verse. I sent him the open verse. Buju sent me his own like around like 6 a.m. in the morning, I remember. As soon as I heard G63 SAMG, my engine make the ladies go OMG.
Oh God.
I said, what's his tongue? I had goosebumps.
Yeah.
I had goosebumps. And Black's own, he just called me to pull up to the house one day. And when I got to the front of his house, he was slamming the verse like this. Bruh, 6-bed
You
man.
believe that's your song?
I swear. I can just imagine that feeling.
And those two niggas, they came there to just booga. This one said G63 SAMG. This other one said 6-bed mansion for this Lekki. Bruh, me, I was still.
That life is still.
But in like a few months or so, like God blessed me to
Hallelujah.
a little German machine. Yeah,
so the cover arts, why did you decide to do that yourself? Okay, so you said you draw actually, so that makes sense.
So the thing is, my vision sometimes is so precise. I feel like if you're a creative working with me, you will stress small, but you love what we create in the end because like I push everyone, you know. So the cover for Wowo, I have this visual artist that I work with like from time to time. His name is Vibe Bauer. He's very bad. He's a 3D artist. He literally reached out to me like 2021 when I did my By Any Minz live show. So there was this picture I had, and I had this trap song, and I wanted to put it out. And this guy literally designed the cover from that picture that was 3D. You get, so I was like, this guy's bad. So we kept working. Then when I wanted to drop Wowo, I was like, okay, this guy should do something. But I wanted to illustrate the idea. And what I saw was like, you know, me like front facing, my dreads like hanging down, like a mean face, like a Wowo face, you know, because Wowo means ugly. So I just sketched it on a piece of paper, like, you know, just gave my idea, sent it to him, and he just interpreted it. So yeah.
Nice.
Are there any other versions of Wowo that we haven't heard?
I
feel like
or any verses
that are Wowo that give us like expo.
To be honest though, there's a verse from Ghana, there's a verse from the UK as well. Like there was actually almost a...
I was going to say that, did you ever think of doing like a, you know how artists do
remix or different
UK remix?
Different
yeah, there was almost a UK remix, but it didn't go according to plan. But you know, like I just it's just destiny, man.
Yeah.
I think the remix already did
It's
like
done
a
what
lot
Are you
of
joking?
justice.
What was the one that you had the open verse challenge?
Yeah,
for?
there was an
Yeah.
open verse challenge. Yeah.
There's one guy that I found through that challenge, but that's
Oh,
different. But yeah,
A lot of people jumped on the challenge actually.
a lot.
I think
of
even Ayomaf.
a
Yeah.
lot of
sure.
people jumped
Yeah.
on.
I'm sure. I know, because the song is hard and it hits home because we are going through a lot of discussion. Okay,
He
so
decided to bless us.
you
with
now said, so
a
I read an
project.
interview somewhere where this project was actually supposed to come out last year, 2023. That was the plan.
One thing about artists, they would delay that project.
So you've had this by any means or by any means
Necessary.
from time, right? And I really love the wordplay because obviously like it just shows by any means we'll get this.
As I say.
And we're here.
Any which way.
Any which way. But what was, I mean, was that a title that came naturally to you, or was it something that you thought about, or is it something that somebody said?
It's something that like people around me, like my immediate team, you know, it's very easy to just think by any means. Because
Yes, actually.
And at first I was shying away from it because I didn't want to go for like the obvious, you get. But
It's so apt.
with time it became like more my reality because I was literally having to, you know, be in the game by any means, you know, and keep going by any means. It's never been easy, you know, like I've never had like a smooth, you know, journey or like a shortcut, you know. Shout out to everyone who, you know, like comes in the game, blows up 1 year or 2 years, you know. Even that you don't really get to see what has been
Before that.
you get. So with me, like it's like I've always been on the verge. Like everyone knows, like in the industry, like, you know, like your favorite artist. Okay, ask them who their favorite artist is. They would
Probably say me.
yeah, you get. So
You didn't want superstar.
so it's like a thing of like the industry's best kept secret. But like I've literally had to just keep going by any means. So I was like, okay, this name means more than just how I see
How
it.
you see it,
You know, and then when I was in Paris in January this year, I met the legend Angelique Kidjo. Yeah, and then she sees me. I'm like Ekaroma, you know. I call it no, like, cause me will I say emotionally intelligent, but I try to, you know, just gauge the situation. This is someone that I grew up on. She sang Yoruba songs. Let me try and shoot my shots in Yoruba.
Yes.
And she was like, Bawo ni? What's
so
your name?
cute.
I'm like, Means. Which means? By any means. She literally did the whole wordplay. She said, which means? Start showing me the means. By any means necessary.
Was that the lady on the...
Yeah.
that
You get, literally.
Wow, that's
Because I now heard everybody laugh, so it sounded like she said, and you guys like, whoa, yeah.
Like, wow, like, how do you know? Do you
So how
get?
did you guys record that? Like, was it just random?
So, no, the thing is, as like I've said as God will have it so many times.
Yes,
But
as God will have it for real.
but it's God.
Happy?
So I had this team following me.
Okay.
You know, in Paris. They had actually started following me in December last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they came to Lagos. It's a French team. They did the documentary.
They are quite popular in France, or you have quite a few like
Yeah.
They speak French.
That's one of my biggest.
territories. Yeah.
Did you, what did you say?
They speak French.
Un peu.
Me too.
Oui.
Yeah. Oui. Yeah, so they were following me and they just happened to be there in Paris to capture the moment. I also had my own guy too filming me in Paris. They had a mic literally, so it was clear.
It was
No,
clear.
literally, like you
Yeah.
can hear people laughing. Like as soon as she said, everyone was like, "Hey!"
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's how that happened.
So
Project time.
Yeah, let's start from you deciding that okay, I want to put out an album, and then just sitting down and conceptualizing it
Yeah.
and putting it together. What was that like, and what was the inspiration behind the entire project?
So anyone that's been a Minz fan would probably have been expecting maybe like an EP or something since
Me.
I even thought this was an EP until I checked.
Yeah,
Me.
so been expecting for years, but the thing is, the way I make music and the range of emotions and things I'm able to express, it just never felt like an EP would do justice. You get so. Even on this album, I had to take out.
The versatility is insane.
Yeah, I had to take out songs because like I can't do too much, but it was just always like the vision to put out bodies of work, not just even one. You get so like me and my team, we've been trying to build this universe for a while, and like with me, it's actually like a universe. It's not just like I'm just doing random stuff. This is the era of By Any Minz.
Yes.
Tomorrow I might be in a different mood. You get like and express something different, but like it just felt like okay, this is my first body of work, and there's a way I want people to feel, and down to the creative direction, every single thing that you get to see, every visual associated with the album is thoroughly thought through. Sometimes I'm literally on calls with the guys doing the edits and everything, like late at night till maybe like 4 a.m. just because like to me, man, everything is super important.
Yes.
Like that's part of why like it came late, because it's not even late, it's just because delay is not denial, but
Period.
with me, I'm such a perfectionist that down to like the last detail. If you send me one cover and maybe there's one thing that is wrong, like we are going to go back. But yeah.
So another thing I noticed was that all the song titles are in small letters.
Yeah.
Would you like to shout?
Why?
Last year or like last 2 years, I was in a big, like all caps energy.
Yes,
But,
actually.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, like even as far back as Badman is all
It's all
caps.
caps,
Yeah.
You get Blessings was all caps, but
Then from Wowo,
yeah, Wowo 2 was all caps at first.
Then the remix, have you? Or did you change? I noticed.
Because on Wowo right now is small letters.
Yeah,
I thought I was tripping.
yeah. Now I changed it. So for me, like the way when you look at a project on a DSP, how it looks, it really impacts you.
Yes.
So I felt like there was a lot of aggression everywhere else. You get, and literally my project is very easy
So
going,
calm.
and so like I just wanted to, and I wanted to have that peculiarity of like see something and it sticks out. Like even the way the track list is designed, like the letters and everything is super intentional. So like these
like
are
Lonely used the 3.
yeah 3 yeah just
stuff
stuff
like
that you have to remember.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I know we already said this, but Revelations is such a beautiful intro.
Oh
like,
my God.
When I pressed play, I was like, ah ha ha.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I've always been a fan, but I was like,
like that song, it touched my soul. I don't even know why or how, but like I just played this. I was like, let me even just press play.
Now I was like, this is a good way to start
This
an
is
album.
a very
actually.
good intro.
Like,
A
very,
I'm
very
glad
good.
you guys fuck with
Surprised it's not a single, but since I understand,
Man,
save it for the album.
that album, man. Like I'm literally every day like people
see things that you want to change?
no, people every day people just wake up and say, oh, this is their favorite song, this is their favorite
That's
song.
that's how you know it's a good album.
Shadow, Modamo, Modema, Disembark, and
Crazy.
Do.
Oh,
Oh my God, Jesus!
That's
He said, "Oh my
I'm sitting in
God."
my room.
oh wow,
Going
He said, "Oh
crazy.
my God."
that's
Oh my
crazy.
God. Okay, so tell us, what would you say was the major emotion behind the project, or the major inspiration behind it?
The major inspiration, I would say, just like telling my story, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if you listen to Revelations, I'm saying they don't want to make a dig go far. Yeah, I go with this. And I'm like, there's a line there. I'm Moya Adura, cause he fasting and prayer.
Okay.
When I heard that, I said, "Yay, God, I beg." Me and my Hallelujah challenge. I know. Don't worry.
Do you get? So like I'm literally telling my story because so many battles, you know, like we're in Africa, man. Apart from even just trying to make it as a person, there's Ogun Idile. Do you get?
There's so many things. There's evil eye. There's
Yeah.
juju,
There's T-Pain.
there's
For
T-Pain.
God's sake.
Yeah. So like
There's
literally,
fucking police on the road. Like,
Do you
it could be
get-
anybody, bro.
so like just the struggles that I had to face, and then on like Modema, I'm saying like
Modema.
like, I'm gonna get there, and when I get there, I'm gonna fuck shit up.
Come on.
You get? So like, By Any Minz is just me, just expressing my hunger, my thirst. You know, like nobody can want it for
More
you,
than you.
as bad as you
Yep.
you should for yourself.
Facts, 100%.
So yeah, that's the energy of By Any Minz, and then it's just sweet music around all of that.
Yes.
What's your favorite song on the album? Okay, if it's hard, give me two. No more
No,
than two.
this is meant to be a very hard decision,
But
but I
it's not.
can't lie. There's one song that I'm happy that people are not sleeping on it.
Which is
Low.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll accept that.
I really like Low.
For now, mine is Revelations. For now,
Yeah.
it might change tomorrow, but for now.
mine is Revelations.
But there's
and
also Wapo.
Wonder
Yay,
Man.
that's all. Yay.
You like Shadow? That means you have aggressive energy.
Shadow.
That's
Yeah, I like
crazy.
Shadow a lot.
No, mine is Revelations or WAP. Show. The first time I heard WAP, I was like, yeah, he's going. He got the window to mellow like that.
Yeah.
He's
So, who
going.
would you say was like the hardest feature to get? Because now you said Buju is your friend. I know you had Moily on there.
Molly, yeah.
There were a few other people. There's Davido.
There's Zinoliki, but that one came out a
That
while.
one already came out. So, who
Yeah.
would you say like was the most difficult feature to secure?
To secure, man, everything just really, really worked out. Like,
As God will have it.
That's good.
that's-
By any means necessary.
no, obviously the hardest, like it wasn't hard because I was struggling to get it, but it was just
Timeline.
unfathomable because like it's kind of like how did that happen? Davido, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't hard to get, but it was like not something I could see coming. If you told me that Davido would be on my debut album as like a year ago or something, I'd be
That's
like,
cat.
you didn't want me. You get? And I remember like when I even started getting the hint that it was going to be on it, it was really, really like a daydream.
Nah, the first time I heard that song, I was just like, oh, I mean, I've always knew it was going, but now I knew, it's going,
more and more.
Then Modema came out, I was like, it's really going.
It's
no.
really good.
I remember when you came to come and show us the video at the office, but at the
Yeah.
time that you showed it to us, it didn't have all the VFX.
Yeah, it wasn't
like,
done. Yeah, yeah.
features. So it was so interesting to me to now see the final cut and be like, come on, like creatives are actually really creative.
yeah,
So he was really telling us that don't worry, in this part there's going to be this, and I genuinely I couldn't visualize it.
You were just saying.
I was just like, okay. And in terms of like selecting your final track list, how difficult was that?
Man, we rearranged that thing like at
mad.
least like 6 or 7 times. But every single time, we just wanted something to flow like seamlessly and yeah, and I'm just glad we were able to arrange to achieve what we had in mind. Like since I've been trying to make it By Any Minz project, I knew that I wanted the first song to take you somewhere else,
And it did do.
and I
well,
wanted
I
the
did,
second
don't worry.
song to shock you, to be like they just woke you up from sleep. You get?
That's
Yeah,
literally what
shadow,
it is.
you get? So like I knew what I wanted to, and I wanted people to be listening up to like track 10, 11 and not even realize that, man.
Yeah.
That's actually
That
what happened
was
to me because
for
I was
me.
driving.
Yeah,
and
me
the next
too.
thing I know, the album has finished. I'm like, who is this that is playing next? Because it was a different song. I was just like,
Yeah,
that was smooth.
me too.
Yeah.
I listened to it from beginning to end, no stops, and I was like, wow. And then there are a lot of like hidden gems that you kind of will come back to or figure out later.
Yeah.
So that was like the album is actually a really good album.
Are we getting any videos?
Wow.
Since you're TJ Omowe's friend.
That's crazy.
Can I share that video for you now?
So already I already like the first thing I did was I shot a lot of visualizers for like most of the songs. Like it's almost a visual album, but I have like more videos, and I think I have like more like full-on videos coming out soon, you know. The way people are receiving it, like the good thing is we get to see what people are resonating with, you know, and what we need to put like a lot of energy into. For Revelations.
Yes, actually.
And for whatever, and for Do.
I can already see how
For
Revelations
Do,
will be made. Like, just.
Then I can leave you alone.
Oh boy.
Are we getting a Minz concert or anything?
Yeah, for
December
sure.
is coming.
For sure, man. I really want to bring like my community together, you know, and celebrate this like beautiful body of work. You know, I want to see people like, I want to see how people
By the
feel.
time you do a show, all of us will be singing it back to you.
Crazy, man.
Oh
my
Oh my God.
I'm emotional.
You can cry.
They will carry me from that stage.
That's fine.
It's fine. We'll beg you. Yeah, sorry, but we just like your music.
Actually, man, thank you.
Is there any artist
next?
Okay.
A show by God's grace. You know, I'm trying to do something for my Lagos people, and then by God's grace, man, tour, By Any Minz tour soon. You know, as soon as I have the details, I'll share. But like, I want to go and touch cities even around Africa. Then I want to go to the US, to UK, Europe. You know, just really spread the gospel of the music, you know, out there. You know,
Okay.
And more music, more visuals. Like, this is just a stepping stone, to be honest. Like, there's a lot more where that came from. Yeah.
Okay, outside of music, I'm a tattoo freak as well, and I can see you have a few. I just want to know how many you have, and if you designed all of them.
Man,
I feel like I've seen this on a. I don't know if it was, maybe it's not yours, but I feel like I've seen this design.
this thorn thing, like a barbed wire.
Have you ever used that for your
like
music?
Jesus. It looks like.
No, I don't. I saw this somewhere and I really liked it. And
How many do you have?
honestly, I have to
It
count.
looks like the thunder strikes on his album cover. That's what was.
Maybe.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Abi? I
It
don't
does
know.
Look like this.
It just looks like something that I've associated with you somehow with your music.
It's just, I guess it's kind of related to By Any Minz, because it's a thorn thing.
Yes,
Like,
you go through all
Yeah.
the bad
How many
boys,
tattoos do you
everything.
have?
1, 2, 3, 4. This one was a mistake. 5,
Why was it a mistake? What happened?
6. I'm coming 6, 7. Wait. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
I have 11 too.
12.
Oh, I thought we're on the same level.
Wait. Yeah, I think it's 12.
Wow.
I am not too far from you.
Yeah, and I need more.
Same.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
need more.
I
I'm
have
just so
3.
dark.
I'm not like you guys. I only have 3.
I like this one.
I have this. We have this matching.
What's
Yeah.
the meaning of OEP?
My mom's initials.
Oh,
Yeah.
mad.
Then me and her have this matching.
I like
Then
that.
My birthday and my star sign.
Oh, wow.
But one more.
Set it up.
Yeah. Period.
I want a dragon tattoo, like on my
Going
belly.
far. No, all of mine are little,
Yeah,
small, tiny
small.
ones.
Details. I like details a lot. Like, I actually really like details. Like, I have one small one here that just says God. Like, a very tiny one here.
Wow, that's crazy.
So what do you do outside of being Minz when you're Damilola?
Damilola is
Does Damilola read, play games?
yeah. I recently just really got into games, because like when I was small, I used to beg my people for PS.
Yes, they didn't buy for
But they
you.
didn't buy for me.
Child.
Now you
But as
can
an
buy.
adult, there are some things that I actually.
Guy, you're healing your inner child. I know what you mean. Don't worry.
Do you know one of my strongest fantasies as a child was to finish a tin of Pick Milk.
So now you just
So have you done it yet?
Yeah. But
Do you do it often?
no. But at least they had to be done. They had to be fulfilled.
at some point, like mommy cannot say no. It's okay.
Exactly.
Stop.
Don't finish it. No, sorry. It's mine.
gone.
It's mine. But
So what do you do? Yeah, so you play games now.
play games. I like to watch documentaries and
See your sister there.
weird stuff.
See your sister there.
like weird stuff. Jeff Dahmer.
Oh yeah, crime.
Yeah,
Fucked up shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hate when Simi finds somebody that's like watching
We are
rubbish.
twins. So that means you've watched Menendez Brothers.
You just be paranoid for no reason.
I've not watched Menendez Brothers
Me
though,
too.
but yeah.
But I think I would advise that you watch the series rather than documentary.
Okay.
For once, the series is actually
Missed
better
you.
in explanation, but then you cannot watch documentary after.
Missed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also am passionate about food. I love-
Oh, me. Nice me.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
if I say it, people will judge me, sha, but I love it. Ever going.
Okay, I'm not going to eat rice like us because Simi and I can live on rice for the rest of our lives.
What?
What?
Rice and stew.
Are you joking?
I've
Rice
eaten
stew.
too much rice in my life.
Oh.
Same, but still.
I've eaten rice, but I
I
can never be tired
like
of
there's rice that I really like though. Like I like designer rice from Banco
From
Lemo.
Banco Lemo.
Oh wow. Wait, what?
Why are you surprised?
Wait, how do you know that?
Simi loved back when we were younger.
street food. I like all these.
Yeah.
It's because of back.
Ghana High Commission.
What? I'm telling you guys about Ghana High. You see?
Ghana High like
You
this
see?
1 hour ago.
But does Ghana High still exist?
Yes.
It's right there. It's right down the
I
corner.
need Ghana High
They don't know
Commission.
Ghana High.
No, you guys don't know
I can't
anything.
believe it.
You don't know
Olaya.
ball.
Olaya Damala is the best
Olaya,
right
yeah,
now.
For now.
Yeah,
Olaya
right
at,
now.
at,
Fola Oshibo.
no,
Not
no,
the other
no,
one.
no,
The
not-
other one fell
Which
off.
one? They said that the VI one is the best one, but I've never
how
been to that
can
one.
Olaya that is not in what's it?
Surulere, which one?
Randu not be the best. Akinyele. Yeah,
On the mainland.
yes, no.
Okay. Well,
That's definitely the
I'm
best.
sure. But at least our lucky one, we're still managing it for now.
What?
They said that the VI one is nicer, but I don't know. I've never.
But all of this is blasphemy,
The
please.
time I had the I'm alive from the VI one, I didn't like it.
Me, I
feel
always. I mean, I don't know what Ghana High is like now, but I always loved them.
Yeah.
I feel like
They made my childhood.
there's some food that
And I'm
other
Alaska in
people-
Ibadan.
other people cannot just make. Like they were
Right.
going, it's impossible.
That's like
buys from.
That's like Amala. As much as it's nice, if it's not from Amala Sky in Ibadan, I'm telling. See me, I can't wait to go there and bring
so
it back.
this year
for
we're
you.
going. Is there a specific place to buy it
You-
from?
You
Or
have
you
to
make
be.
it.
Someone has to be hawking it, man. Like for it to be.
For it to be sweet.
But like, there's one restaurant I tried recently, Sha, but on the island, all the we're going is just
It's
meow.
just
No
mint.
worries.
They're using pots and stove now.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not using.
You're not using.
firewood.
You're not using adogon.
Do you understand?
Do you know adogon?
the
That big
the
party,
big pots?
yeah.
Yes, that big pot. That's a metal one. I know it.
Okay. So, what do you wish you had more time to do?
Now that you're a superstar.
More time, man.
Wait, sorry. Quick question: do you still live with your sisters and your mom, or you live alone?
I live alone, but they come around.
Okay.
Yeah, they come around. What do I wish I had more time to do?
If you have time to do everything, that would be awesome. That
No,
would
no,
feel-
no. Honestly, I don't have enough time, Sha. But right now, maybe just. I was telling myself something. I was saying like after this album, I'll just find like an island or something, just go and chill.
Chill.
But it's impossible
Why?
The grind
'Cause-
never stops.
because I have to make sure that people hear the music. Like
Have you?
literally,
If you
But
disappear,
you can
Omo,
do it like maybe beginning of the year, January.
bro, if you disappear, like this Nigeria and this music industry, out of sight is out,
out of mind,
For
fast,
real.
fast.
Fact.
But I mean, take breaks, Sha,
Yeah,
please.
but like,
for holiday.
even if it's 2 weeks, that's okay.
what's important for me, Sha, a change of environment.
Yes.
Sometimes, just resting. You get, but like, I wish I had more time to maybe like get into some things like painting. Some hobbies here and there.
Like drawing more your art.
Yeah, like drawing is something I actually really really miss. But yeah, I'll find time.
Yeah, I think it's because you probably have like a low-key hidden career in like graphic design. Where,
On a low,
on a low, yeah, where like you
On
just
a low.
randomly doing. You'll be like, oh yeah,
I'll be a
maybe help me
ghost.
design
I'll be a
that.
ghost designer.
Yeah, do you get?
Yeah.
I don't put it past you.
If you were an artist, what do you think you would be?
There was a time when I wanted to be a footballer. That was a very lofty dream. 'Cause I don't even know.
You and many other boys.
I don't know. It's messed up today. I don't really know much about football like that, like as much as I should. Like
What team do you support?
I support Chelsea.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I can tell you
it's
about
good.
them
It's
before
good that
today.
you guys don't really know that much about football.
I
either.
can tell you about
Chelsea, we know that.
not
You're not
much is
getting-
going on.
What
right
do
now.
you mean?
Well, maybe this league, last
this
one.
guy
No, I
did-
followed the Premier League last year, and they were not doing much
Anyway, like
How did you follow the Premier League last year?
because
Yeah,
I like
why?
football. I just can't watch it. The hypertension is too much. So I just have my app that I just check,
That's so interesting.
like, and I see the updates. Like, okay, this person has won this game. This is the man of the match, etc. But like, the hypertension is too much for me to watch.
Interesting. Wow. Sports girly.
Not really. I
I'm
just
sure it's not
enjoy it.
because of.
No, I promise you that. I promise you. Whatever I'm about to say, it is not because of that.
Is this
Do you have any jersey in your house?
Yes,
Eh,
I'm a Man U girl.
okay, that you bought it, have you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Have you bought jerseys for
Are
me
you
that you're
single?
asking me?
Are you single?
Uh-huh. Shebi, we're avoiding it. So
And answer the
we
question
tried.
in sense because they are watching.
I'm
So-
married to the game.
Hallelujah.
Huh?
Hallelujah. There's no one man
So,
that's come on this podcast and said,
if
yes, I'm single.
you
No,
are
I'm not single.
somewhere, and means is telling you that you're his babe. You've heard it here. He's married to the game and not you.
I'm enjoying life.
That's all.
So if you and I go out now, nobody will come here and slap me or pour hot water on me.
We'll be like, why you be my man? You throw hands.
I just feel like
man.
dancing right now, man.
Men are so
Man, the answer can never be
This
straight.
podcast has answered that answer straight.
Have you seen this TikTok dance?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
Next,
No,
what's
you
the
answer
next?
tomorrow.
No, what's the next?
The answer can never be
I know
straight.
to me.
I'm happy for
Okay.
you.
You're happy for me, happy. Even me.
I'm really happy for you.
Yeah.
Please, moving on to music.
Yes.
What have you been listening to?
What have I been listening to? A lot of. Been listening to By Any Minz.
Of course.
Like,
Of course. We all listen to By Any Minz.
please, thank you. and some unreleased music, but also Ayomaf,
Are you doing?
Ribena. I like Ribena. It has this song Agba singing. I like that song. Black put out like a nice project. Who else? A lot of my youngins, you know. I have like no, I have boys that you guys should look out for.
Like who are the names?
Zen.
Zen Universe?
Yeah,
Oh
Zen
yeah, he's great.
Universe.
He's amazing. I love him.
Yeah. Toye is not my
Of
youngin,
course.
but yeah, my G. Who else? So, Tariq, many different people, and
Well,
but
for all of your boys are friends of the house.
yeah,
nice.
Major AJ,
Nah,
yeah, and then like music that I really, really, really love, man. That's weird. I like Destroy Lonely.
I was going to
Shout
say.
out DT. I like Destroy Lonely. I like
I'll
Playboy
say.
Carti. I like Lil Yachty, like the whole Concrete Boys movement. Who else do I really, really like? I wish I could check my phone, but
Sorry.
who else? Damn, Gunna. Gunna is my favorite.
Kind of look like him, you know.
No, don't do that.
No, actually.
Don't do
Oh
that.
my God.
Don't do that.
I've been trying to.
Wow.
I don't know any American artist name.
Whoa.
Don't do that. That's my twin shot, but
yes.
well, I like his music. Like
That is so crazy. As soon as I said, wow, is he here? Oh. Nice.
Okay, what are you listening to, Feyikemi?
While I kept on from me, I surprisingly like that song. I
like it
I
too.
did not expect to, but I do.
the message is strong.
While I.
Yeah.
Awolowo, I'm
Awolowo.
loving that song.
Yeah.
I'm
loving that song.
That is a
Awolowo.
fucking jam. Like, you just need to
25
follow it up.
by Roadwave. I really like that song. 4x4 Therapist and Tyler. I see. You. I love that song. No, is that the one? I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. And then obviously, we were running and
Is that an actual song or just a TikTok?
Zero.
It's a song.
Oh,
Zero.
mad,
Yeah,
mad.
trust me, that song is going. Back to
Because I always see
back.
it on TikTok.
Yeah, no,
I love that
it's
song.
mad.
And I mean, FC for life. You guys know how I feel. Peace of my heart rather is growing on me. Fine.
Yeah, so shout out to our goats. He's gonna stream that shit. Test Spotify streams in one day.
Yeah.
FC for life. I think apart from everything else that you're listening to, my one jam that I can't get over this week is Vibes on Vibes. Leah Fitolamide.
Yes.
Leah, she actually has my heart with her music.
We know,
Like every
we know.
time she drops, I'm just like, oh my god, this girl again, and then now she's drop the song with Olamide. You guys should go and stream that shit because it's mad. Watch the video, listen to the song.
And we've been saying this since, but I don't
And-
sound like a broken record. Revelations is actually.
Yeah, I'm going to still come back
That
to my...
Now I don't know my song of the week
So
because
my
that might be
list
my
of
song
songs from By Any Minz, before we go. Revelations, Modema, Shadow, Disembark, Shokoto, and Do. Those are my top.
I'm stuck on WAP
songs.
though. Like that song, when from the day it came out, I was like, yay!
Those are my top
That song is
and
hot.
I just can't get over it. So that's where we're at right now. Okay,
But now
have you been
Revelations is.
watching? Revelations.
over.
man.
What have I been watching?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Netflix has been really dead though. Like I feel like I gave Netflix a 10-week break because I was watching
Because of
Big
Big
Brother. And I came back and maybe I had like 3 things to watch.
I watched a movie yesterday. It's What's Inside, I think.
I think I watched that.
Yeah, it was actually nice. About like not astral projection, but like people switching bodies and stuff. Like I like weird stuff like that. Yeah.
I have been watching, or rather, I watched Inside Life. That's one that I said is about Clarence Peter. So it was like, it's a movie, but it was also like a music video. So there were some
Yeah, it
parts
looked
where
like a
like,
music video.
yeah, there were some parts where like they didn't say anything, but he was like a music video. He portrayed that through like the
And
visuals.
I saw some of the actors doing an interview and they were like that he's such a weird director because what he did was he gave all of them their own part of the script, not the full script. So they didn't know the entire story. All they knew was what they were acting. So they were
No, but
very-
it was good. Initially I was like, oh, is this a music? But like as I was watching, it was telling a story and it's so beautiful. Like everybody needs to watch that. I watched A Farmer's Bride yesterday. Also very interesting.
on what Netflix.
No, I went to the cinema. Great visuals. Now your business. Great visuals as well. And then on Netflix, I'm currently watching. I haven't finished it. Hijack 93. Is that what it's called? But
I've
the
been
story
seeing
of
many things, like many bad
one thing about
movies.
me, I love a history movie.
Yeah, I want to watch. I watched it today.
It's okay.
Wait, Hijack 93. Is that like
The story
plane?
of
Yeah.
that they hijack Nigerian
Okay.
Airways that they
Yeah.
I
hijack.
just anyway. Okay.
It'll be interesting, I'm sure. Are you done?
Yeah. Oh, and still watching Desperate Housewives. I'm nearly finished. I don't know who I'll be when that show is done, but it's okay.
Like you're watching.
So when I watched it, like, what did I know? So now I'm watching it properly.
Okay. Me, I watched Love Is Blind. So I watched Love Is Blind, the American one, and I'm also currently watching Love Is Blind, Habibi.
I'm sick of Love Is Blind. I'm
Now,
not
Love
watching
Is
it again.
Blind, I'm not sure that I'm going to watch. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but it'll be difficult to watch another season.
I'm done.
These Americans are just like, for me, right? Love is not blind.
It's not.
It's not blind,
It's
right?
not.
There are too many factors that come into play, and yeah, they just need. And then for the Habibi one, the men are just too conservative. Love Is Blind cannot work.
I don't know why they're doing that in
such a
Dubai. I
country.
mean UAE. They're
And even
too
like the
reserved.
dynamics are different. So like even the parts where they live together, they don't actually live together.
You can't.
They just come
It's
out in the
against
morning,
the-
good morning, good afternoon.
Good morning, good
I
afternoon.
watched another documentary called Sweet Bobby. So Sweet Bobby is a catfish story on Netflix. And this lady, she met this guy online. They were talking. They had a good relationship. She assumed that her and the guy were friends. She had come to find out that it was like her family member or her cousin that was
What the hell?
catfishing her for
Why?
like 8
Damn.
years.
Why?
Mental illness. Fanatical, the catfishing of Tegan and Sarah. I watched this on some.
Can I say something about catfishing before you go in? I think honestly, anybody that falls for it, like, how will you be dating somebody for how many years, or you know
And
somebody
every
and
time
you've
they're supposed to
never, even if it's video call, you've never seen.
doesn't
Sorry,
make sense.
my sympathy is not even
Yeah.
there to be capped.
This other one, them two, they're a band. They're like a girl band in America, like 2 girls, and somebody was basically impersonating one of them. They are twins. So somebody was basically impersonating one of them and like getting into relationships with people, and like she didn't know until somebody confronted her that, oh, like, I don't guess, why are you lying? Like, why did you use and dump me? And she's like,
Are you okay?
What?
Do I know you from Adam?
and then it comes out that she has like this whole history of people that are really feel
Jesus.
betrayed
But
by her.
how did she use somebody virtually and
How?
don't like use?
Because so the person that was posing as her was very like, so the person hacked into their system to the extent that like you'll be sending them like unreleased songs. So it's like, let's say
Oh, wow.
Whiskey Means messages me and says, help me listen to this song, what do you think?
Yeah,
I'm going to assume that it's you because
yeah.
what are the odds that one random person has hacked? So
And
this
it's
person
a song that sounds
so
like
this person
you.
hacked like their manager's email, just different things, like knew that their mom had cancer, like things that they didn't put in public. So yeah, people are crazy, but yeah.
It
But
is
yeah,
well.
that is
Stay safe. Oh.
yes. So period. Stay safe and stop talking to people online.
Nah,
Like if you know that you
Go
guys
outside
have
and
to see
touch
the-
grass.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Video call. Know that the person actually exists. No people.
I think
But
that's another reason
in
why I
this
could
Swiss
never do
Bobby
dating
one, though,
apps.
the cousin that was catfishing her had told her that. So basically, her and the guy and the cousin were supposed to have lived in the same country in Kenya. So the guy was sick at some point, and the girl was like, "Oh yeah, that she went to see him and that he's doing well. He was in like a coma or something." So she said, "Oh yeah, that she went to see him." Meanwhile, this guy's never been sick. So according to this girl, this guy is sick, and she's gone to the hospital to see him to pay her condolences, and everybody's around him. So like, I mean, it's not that far off. But then again, like, just stop talking to people online. It's
I understand. She went to the person that she was dating was in coma.
in another in Kenya because his family got attacked, and her cousin lived in Kenya and said that. So it's like, let's say you tell me, "Oh, my friend in London is sick. Go and see the person in the hospital," and I'll say, "Okay, yeah," and when that person is okay, but that never was the case.
It is well.
Yeah, but thank you guys for rocking with us as always. Thank you, Minz, for coming to our couch. You guys should go and stream By Any Minz. Thank you for rocking with us. Make sure you follow us on socials, F&S Uncensored, across all platforms. Please subscribe to our YouTube, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you listen to your podcast. Send us fan mail, contactfns@gmail.com. Make sure you follow me, Simi Badru, across all platforms. You can follow Feyikemi, Feyikemi across all platforms. And you can follow Minz NSE
Means NSE.
across all platforms.
What does
And-
the NSE stand for?
Never stop elevating.
Wonderful.
And you guys should go and stream By Any
I always
Minz
wondered.
across all platforms. Be outside. See you guys same time, same place next week.
Thank
Bye.
you.